Serene, calm, peaceful. That is the field before the lines and bases are put down. The grounds crew performs the same ritual for every game on every field, laying chalk lines, putting down bases, mowing the outfield. It's as timeless as the game itself, and it's all in anticipation of two words: play ball.
Time for the primetime game as Jefferson Parish West of Louisiana plays Livingston, Texas. Hello, everyone. Max Raj. I'm alongside Wes Kerr once again. And Wes, we had quite a good game in the recent one. I believe it was an 8-3 game at the end. But what a great two teams we have in front of us. I got to watch Jefferson Parish West in the first game this morning as they put on an absolute show led by the pitcher, Luis Diaz. I expect them to do big things in this game against what was a very strong Livingston, Texas team against Beaufort County.
Yeah, impressed by the way Livingston played that first game of the day against Beaufort County. Tremendous offensive output. It was tight through the first inning, but they found their bat late in the way. But I'm just seeing what this Jefferson Parish team from Louisiana is going to do. And you guys see later, what do you think of this Louisiana squad, what you saw this morning?
I think looking at the junior boys division, I believe this Jefferson Parish West team is one of the strongest. I mean, they have, in my opinion, the complete team. And I'm sure our colleague Bracken Lambert would agree. This was one of the stronger teams we saw throughout the day. Obviously, this was the team that was supposed to play last night, but of course, about 15 minutes into the game, it was called due to rain. And they picked it back up at 8 a.m. this morning, and they are back here at about 8:33 tonight to get ready for their second game of the tournament against Livingston, Texas, who just won earlier in the day against the host, Beaufort County.
From what I heard about that first Louisiana game, Luis Diaz had himself an effective performance.
Yeah, absolutely lights out for Louisiana. They were clearly just a better team, and Luis Diaz pitched, I believe, around 90 pitches. So he is out as pitcher for tonight's game. Hopefully, we could see him maybe later on Sunday. But it shows me that they have a strong pitching staff, and so whoever their number 2 pitcher is for tonight, we should get a good showing from him.
Amber Keller on the mound for Louisiana in this ball game as we go through the starters for both of these squads.
Yep, absolutely. So we will take a moment as they call the starting lineups through our PA announcer, and we will be right back here. You are watching Dixie Junior Boys World Series here in Burton Wells, South Carolina, and we will be right back here on BCTV.
At Beaufort County Parks and Recreation, we're renewing our commitment to our community through respect, integrity, and a standard of excellence. Whether you want to grow your family through fun and affordable sports, exercise, activities, or swimming, we'll show you and your family courtesy, compassion, and dignity every step of the way. Come rise with us for the fun of it.
What's going on, everybody? I hope you're enjoying the game as much as I am. My name is Javon Livingston, founder of Beaufort Zone, and we're looking for sponsors for our live streams. We're going to be broadcasting Beaufort High sports all year long. So you name it, football, volleyball, basketball, softball, baseball, all right here on Buford's Own. And we're looking for sponsors. So send us an email at info@Buford'sOwn.com.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Local's Restaurant, Convenience, and Specialty Store on Possum Hill Road in Beaufort.
And we're going to give it over to Wes Kerr to announce the starting lineups for both Livingston, Texas, and Jefferson Parish West, Louisiana.
Yeah, let's start with the Louisiana lineup. Luis Diaz leading off. Keith Griffin batting second. Camber Keller hitting third. Julian Pastrana batting cleanup. Aiden Duplain hitting fifth. Gavin Angriciano batting sixth. Zach Chicot batting seventh. Mason Bennon batting eighth. And Reese Brugier rounding out the order for Louisiana. Defensively, for Livingston, Texas, the home team, Jernigan in left, Thornstein in center, Ruiz in right. And for left right on the infield field, Goins, Haynes, and Randolph. By the plate is Young. Braxton Smith will be your starting pitcher. And so, second game for both of these teams in the winners, both in the winners bracket, both victorious in their first game, and the winner of this one get a nice break. They would not have to play again until Monday.
Yeah,
a big advantage for this game.
Hey, it gives them time to explore the beautiful areas of the Low Country here in Beaufort County. Maybe go over and hit Brick's Bar, or they could hit Substation because Substation always provides, man.
Yeah, giving us some great food tonight, so we appreciate them.
And speaking of which, we'll quickly go over some of our sponsors here. The Dixie Junior Boys Baseball World Series Tournament is proudly brought to you by Beaufort County Television. Beaufort County Television. Watch your local government and community in action on Beaufort County Television. Download our free app and tune in for all things Beaufort County, available on all major streaming devices. And it's also in part by WHHI News, the #1 news leader in Beaufort, Hampton, and Jasper counties in South Carolina. Download our free app and stay informed on all things Low Country with the WHHI app. And Beaufort's Own Media, the ultimate in Beaufort County schools of live game coverage. And we are ready to go here in our primetime game.
Luis Diaz will lead it off against Braxton Smith under the lights from Burton Wells Park in Beaufort, South Carolina. First pitch is down low for a ball. 8:39 p.m. first pitch here, and temperatures drop to 80 degrees. Very nice conditions here.
Yeah, it's been somewhat decent in terms of the conditions all day long. Definitely had it tossed around that 2-3 o'clock time of the day.
2-0 from Smith to Diaz. And for a called strike. Here's the Texas is the home team in this game. Our apologies here. Texas is the home team of this game, not Louisiana. So Texas is up at the plate. It's Bentley Jameson against Amber Keller.
Texas
Clarification
Texas the visitors.
With the visiting team, Texas visitors, and Louisiana, the home team. So Bentley Jernigan up to the plate. Our apologies there. Just got to clarify the bracket. Who's home, who's away. Texas up at the plate. Swing and a miss. Jax Ruiz batting second. Jake Young hitting third. Braden Goings hitting fourth. Braxton Smith hitting fifth. Cade Randolph hitting sixth. Reiner Simmons at the seventh spot. Luke Field and Paxton Drake rounding out the order for Texas in this ball game. Amber Keller on the mound. Swing and a miss. And that one will be swung on and missed for a strike.
Obviously, this Jefferson Parish team from the New Orleans area, so quite a drive to get up to here, but glad to have some of the boys from New Orleans.
And that one will be swung on and missed. Throw to first. Be in time for the drop third strike. Strikeout, so a nice start for Amber Keller. Picking up what we saw with Luis Diaz in the first game today.
And then you got this Livingston, Texas team not far from the city of Houston, Texas.
A lot of Astros fans. Those lineups. That is the one side. And that's taken on the outside corner for a called strike. That's downstairs. And that hits him. Young will take first base.
Now batting number 7, Braden Goins.
Braden Goins will come up to the plate. One on, two away here at the top of the first in the Livingston, Texas half of the inning. One swung on miss for a strike. Keller Neal bounce foul on the right side. Looking to close out this first inning. Strike away. Popped up foul right side, back out of play. Able to stay alive in the at-bat. Over 2 strikes. Young with a short lead at first. And the 0-2 swing and a miss for strike 3. And his name is Amber Keller, and he has been putting up some Ks so far through the first half inning. After one half of the first inning, it's Livingston, Texas, no score. Jefferson Parish, Louisiana. Coming to the plate next, you're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series. DBB offering youth baseball for over 65 years.
The Loco Media Network is the place to keep up with local sports news across the South Carolina Lowcountry and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports Lowdown and Loco Pigskin Live to the Loco Hoops Report and USCB All Access. Plus new shows like Red's Barbershop and Under the Bus, featuring hilarious banter on the biggest stories in sports. Find them all on the Loco Media YouTube channel. Go Loco!
Make sure to check out Festive Beaufort, your exclusive ticket to all the excitement happening across Beaufort County. Join us as we explore vibrant events that bring our community together. From local flavors at seafood festivals to creativity at art shows, Festive Beaufort celebrates the heart and soul of our community. Don't miss the stories behind these events that make Beaufort County shine. Tune in and discover why Beaufort County is the place for every occasion. Festive Beaufort is where the spirit of our community comes alive. Find episodes of Festive Beaufort on BCTV, on the BCTV YouTube channel, and on the BCTV app.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series on Beaufort County Television. Watch your local government and community in action on Beaufort County Television. Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Local's Restaurant, Convenience, and Specialty Store on Possum Hill Road in Beaufort.
And we head to the bottom of the first inning. It will be Luis Diaz leading it off for Jefferson Parish, Louisiana. Excellent start from Amber Keller. See if his offense can pick up some runs for his support. And that will miss low for ball one.
Just watch the way Luis Diaz plays. He was the true star in the early morning game at 8 a.m. for this Jefferson Parish team.
This is low 2-0.
He may be among some of the best players in the junior boys tournament.
Looks the part. A tremendous ball player. At first glance. Trying to spark this team at the plate after he was dominant on the mound earlier today. Braxton Smith kicks and delivers to the plate. And that misses low. 3-1 to count.
The lights are out here in the press box, and it is clearly now time for the night game. We still have one more game to go after this one.
Braxton Smith hit the outside corner, 3-2. Delivery to the dish. And a pop-up right side into foul territory, and the catch is made by Young. Nice job to read that play.
Number 21, Pete
The
Griffin.
Texas catcher makes the grab. Yeah, you heard that correctly. Pete Griffin, the batter.
Some great names so far in this tournament.
The cartoon character. The real life Pete Griffin.
For the show of over 20 years now, Family Guy.
Yes. Long lasting alongside The Simpsons, long lasting animated comedy shows. Here for a called strike. Beautiful movement on that breaking ball. And that swung on and missed. He goes down on strikes. So both pitchers looking the part early. Now the Camber Keller is down on the mound for this Louisiana squad. Taken outside, ball one.
Good pitching duel so far by these two teams.
Delivery. Wrong and fouled back. Favorite player, Raleigh Cunha Jr., for a Braves fan. Loves Mexican food.
Hey man, I love Mexican food too. It's been a beauty.
Missed.
I mean, come on, who doesn't love Mexican food, man?
Oh, it's tremendous. Have a lot. Man, it looks like some strong stuff. I'm not a miss. May have found it off center. It's like stays alive. It's a little inside, high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. To Keller. Two. It's in there for strike. Oh boy, these pitchers have been outstanding. Started off the game. Pair of tremendous starts for both Braxton Smith and Camber Keller. Through one, we're scoreless. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
Emergency vehicles are everywhere. Do you know what to do when you hear their sirens? Pull over and put your blinkers on. Move safely to the side of the road and let them pass. If you aren't able to pull over, please slow down. Pay attention to traffic and try not to rubberneck. Keep all your attention on the traffic around you. More people are on the roads driving to work, school, or the beach, and just living their lives. Our first responders, fire, police, and EMS save lives every day. We need to help them do their jobs safely, and at the end of the day, we'll all go home to our families.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Loco Sports, your #1 online source for sports news in the South Carolina Lowcountry.
Looking for a great career opportunity? Beaufort County, South Carolina has several job openings in areas that will match your skill set. We're looking for emergency medical professionals, detention center officers, stormwater and ground crews, aircraft mechanics, alcohol and drug specialists, medical professionals, IT specialists, library assistants, bus drivers, and much more. Beaufort County offers competitive salaries, best-in-class benefits, and a positive work environment. Apply today at BeaufortCountySC.gov.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Beaufort County, South Carolina Parks and Recreation. Come rise with us.
And welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. The Dixie Junior Boys World Series is brought to you by Loco Sports, your #1 online source for sports news in the South Carolina Lowcountry, and by Beaufort Visitors and Conventions Bureau. Visit Beaufort.com. Come live, work, and play in beautiful Beaufort, South Carolina. And brought to you by Beaufort County, South Carolina Parks and Recreations. Beaufort County, South Carolina Parks and Recreations, come rise with us. And we are back in the top of the second, and it is a mishap by the shortstop, and a runner will be on first base, and I'm going to let Wes Kerr take over.
Yeah, E6 to start it off for the top of the second inning. Livingston, Texas, half of the inning. Smith on first, nobody out. And Cade Randolph will be the batter.
And we may have a pinch runner on at first base for Livingston. I can't tell who that is.
Heels the plate. Rush backer inside.
Hey, is that a pinch runner on for Texas at first? Courtesy runner? All right. I didn't either. So there is a courtesy runner on first. We are trying to figure out who that is on first for Livingston.
Cade Randolph is a baseball player. He plays football, basketball, and track and field.
All-around athlete.
Yeah, a lot of those here. That seems to be a theme here. A lot of multi-sport athletes in this tournament. Safe at first. Nice at first, down to the left of the plate. Swing and a miss. Ryan Randolph.
Yeah, sure. So that's where we get that should just making sure.
And that is put on and miss. Strike three. Ryder Sorensi now. And is in for a called strike here on Ryder third. That is a little outside. Keller eyes first. Delivers all and swing and a miss. And Ryder.
Two out. Brings up number 16.
Keller. So wait for batter to step back in. And poke to the right side, gloved by the first baseman. He'll throw to second, and the ball skips away. Got a little too greedy there. He could have gotten that out at first. Instead, he goes to try to turn two, and everybody's safe. So a mishap there.
And brings up number 14, Luke Field.
Field, the batter. Couple of misplays defensively. This ball game. 2 on, 1 out. And a check back, and that ball skips away. Oh, another mistake defensively for Louisiana. Texas will advance both runners to second and third.
And Jefferson Parish is quickly in a bit of trouble here with 1 out. And now 2 runners in scoring position with the runner 90 feet from home plate.
Some work to be done now. And Luke Fields, we saw what he did earlier on today. Cash money at the plate. 4 for 4 with 2 doubles. Looking at a red hot back coming into this ball game, so watch out for him. Comes the pitch. Swing and miss. Swing by him. Field at the plate. That's inside.
All right, I'm in position again. I'm going to like 2 shots. That's the guy.
Okay. Put on it, missed. Just were a little low. Is it right in the lower part of the zone? Beautiful delivery there from Keller. Trying to get himself out of this jam. Is in a little low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So Memphis third. Ryder over at second.
Final pitch count for Cole Davis, 34. That's good. Cole Davis, 34 pitches.
And the 2-2.
After the game was been for Alabama. Those are 13 guys. Ryan.
Foul that one off. Baines 2-2.
Don't worry about it.
Strikeout could be huge here for Keller. He's already had 3 today. I think that 4 actually. That is high. 3 and 2 to count. Runs full on Luke Field. Gets ready. And fires the 3-2. It's inside ball 4. That will load him up. Bases are juiced here for Texas. Paxton Drake. A big spot with the bases loaded, and just the one out here so far here in this second. Then the third. Pirates second, Field at first.
Some other games going on around here at Burton Wells Park. Over on Field 1, it is Virginia and Alabama at the Dixie Boys level. It is currently a 3-1 ball game in favor of, I believe, Alabama. And then over on, I will check and see who is on field number 3, but we do have a game going over there.
Back by Drake, 0-1. Saw him coming on the mound in that game against Beaufort County. Also delivered at the dish. It's the 9th spot here today of this evening game. And that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here to Drake. He jerseyed every base. Some control problems here for Keller after he cruised through that first inning. Having some issues here in the second.
They got
strike.
too.
And that's outside as well. 3-1 the counts.
Troy?
It's the Drake. With the hitters count 3-1. Outside ball 4, that walks the run. So the errors and the free passes piling up here as the first one comes across the board.
Over on field number 3, we have one of the favorites, I believe, at the junior boys level. We have Hattiesburg, Mississippi taking on Troy, Alabama. It is all Hattiesburg, Mississippi in that game over there. I believe it is a 7-0 game in Hattiesburg favor. Man, Hattiesburg has brought some real strong teams at both levels.
Yeah, who knows?
They have a sweep.
Yeah, it's possible.
It could be possible.
That would be that would be something for sure. But it's a long way to go there. Definitely some other quality teams looking to take them down. So now we go back to the top of the order. It's Bentley Jernigan.
Definitely, these two teams are both eager to face off against Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
And obviously, whoever wins this game, the big advantage, you don't play again until Monday.
Sure.
All right, pop up. We'll get into the outfield. Right fielder, it's off his glove. It is off his glove. And one run's going to score, and everybody else will stay at their spots on the bases. So another defensive mishap will bring in another run.
That brings up number 1, Jax.
2-0 lead now for
Here comes the coach.
Texas.
Oh, my mic's not on. Looks like we're going to have a mountain visit here for Jefferson Parish.
Rattled here after a couple of errors and walks. It's now a 2-0 lead in the second inning. Keller has, and it really hasn't all been Keller. It's been the defense as a whole and ability to get the outs when they needed to, and now they're in a tough position. It's a Texas team who is showing all signs of confidence on offense right now. Picking up right where they left off from what we saw against that Beaufort County squad. This Texas team, I think, is for real this tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're showing Jefferson Parish, who we all thought were among the favorites. They are running the score right now. It's a 2-0 game, but you know it could easily be much more if this continues here.
So
still only 1 out, by the way.
Yeah, just 1 out, and bases are loaded for Ruiz. Jax Ruiz.
This could very easily get out of hand for Jefferson Parish.
This is important to stop the bleeding where you are right now. So if Keller can dig in and get some outs. Kicks and fires to the plate. And that is lined into right center field. That's going to play at least 2. Throw will be cut off, and the lead has been doubled on the clutch hit by Ruiz. The plate 2 runs. It's a 4-0 advantage.
My goodness, Livingston, Texas. They played what, just a few hours ago, and they look like a much more ready team in this game.
I said that I don't think they played their best game against Beaufort County, and now they are turning up to a whole new level here in this second game today.
They must have heard you or something.
Taking some notes and maybe listen to the broadcast.
Are they watching this game in the dugout?
Yeah.
I feel like there's a TV screen sitting in there right now.
So Jake Young look to keep this going for Livingston, Texas. Already up 4-0. Trying to miss.
Yeah, Louisiana needs to get out of this situation now, because you still now have 2 runners in scoring position, and that is still a lot of trouble with 1 out. A lot of traffic here for Jefferson Parish.
Miss. Young.
A strikeout here would go a long way for Jefferson Parish.
Much needed at this point. 0-2 advantage here for Keller against Young. Kicks and delivers home. Once it left side, third baseman grabs, throws over the first. It's not going to be in time, and the run scores. Beautiful base hit down the left field line for Jake Young. Do it to the small ball as well here.
I think part of the game right now, and obviously Livingston is showing just how good of a team they are. I think the other thing is Jefferson Parish has really been sitting since about 10 o'clock this morning and hasn't played a game since then.
That makes a difference. You just sit around and wait for the next game, and certainly Texas has had a smaller amount of time in between. But they come to play here. It's 5-0, and still just 1 out here in the second inning.
Man, both of these teams want to take the day off tomorrow.
Goins. Dead ball. That's the safe there.
It was a hit by pitch, I believe. So the runner will go.
Yeah.
The runner will go back to third.
To go back.
Or maybe not. Wait, what's going on here?
It looked like the umpire signaled it didn't walk.
So the run will score, apparently.
So the second out and the run scored, but
Was that possibly a catcher's interference, maybe?
possibly. But the umpire
Hey,
looked like he
was that
signaled
when
it
you're
didn't
supposed to go
walk.
back to third, or was that an interference? Oh, it hit off the bat.
Must have hit off the bat there.
Did it hit off the bat? Oh, yeah, all right. I wasn't sure. I had no idea what happened.
So fair ball and a ground out for out number 2. So that is taken outside. So that's a little run scoring RBI. And there's 2 away.
And we are not over yet tonight. We still have a lot of games to play here tonight. One more here on this field, and I know we have at least another one.
6-0 to score. Texas fifth bats for the second time in this second inning. 6 runs across the plate. Still opportunity for more here for Texas.
This is quickly running away from Jefferson Parish. They need to get out of here right now.
This is low. Three home. Runner goes. It's outside. Throws a little high, and that'll give time for another run to score. And we can tack on the extra point to 7-0.
Nice football reference there, Weston. I appreciate that. And things are starting to get out of hand here for Jefferson Parish.
Just sometimes it snowballs on you.
I think the head coach is going to need to think about the next step here. And looks like a coach is coming out for Jefferson Parish. This may be the end of it.
They may have to make a change. We'll see if they do. But certainly has not been working in the second.
Well, it can't be a long time. We must about
All coming apart in this one. Give credit to Texas for what they've been doing. Aggressive hitting and putting balls in play and making the defense make some plays, some tough plays.
And it looks like we will have a pitching change here.
So we're going to have a stoppage here. We'll come back and tell you about who the new pitcher is for Louisiana. It is all Texas, 7-0 here in the second inning. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by WHHI Television. WHHI News, the #1 news leader in Beaufort, Hampton, and Jasper counties in South Carolina.
The beautiful Beaufort County Passive Parks are your natural outdoor getaway. Our accessible, nature-based outdoor recreation is perfect for hiking, biking, enjoying wildlife, nature studies, family picnics, relaxing, and more. Experience the feels and sounds of nature at the Beaufort County Passive Parks. Visit our website for park locations and more information.
Thank you for watching, and congratulations to the teams that made it to the 2024 DBB World Series. We hope you are enjoying beautiful Beaufort County, South Carolina.
The Loco Media Network is the place to keep up with local sports news across the South Carolina Lowcountry and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports Lowdown at Loco Pigskin Live to the Loco Hoops Report at USCB All Access. Plus new shows like Red's Barbershop, where NY.
Gavin Agrizzano takes over on the mound for Louisiana. It was a disaster in the second inning. Texas has played in 7. Still chance for more here with handoff at the plates.
Not exactly how we expected this game to go between these two teams.
Yeah, it ain't quickly sometimes. You've seen that here in this second inning after they really cruised through that first, and now there's been a big inning here. On 1. Going to the plate. In for a called strike, finds the outside corner. 1-2. Counts.
So another
Agrizzano, reliever, kicks and fires home. And a liner, and it's going to be caught by the shortstop Diaz to stop the bleeding. Nice grab there. But the damage has been done. 7 runs across the board here for Livingston, Texas. They lead this one 7-0. As we head to the bottom of the second inning, you're watching 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
And Syracuse Hoops legend Tony Red Bruin opens up his Rolodex and talks hoops with stars past and present like Sam Perkins and Jay Billis. And Under the Bus, featuring hilarious banter on the biggest stories in sports from Hall of Fame sports writer Curry Kirkpatrick, former ESPN SportsCenter anchor Bob Stevens, and legendary Hilton Head Prep basketball coach Rich Basirico. Find them all on the Loco Media YouTube channel or at locosports.com. Go Loco!
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series, brought to you by Sunny Summers Cafe next to Publix on Robert Smalls Parkway in Beaufort.
Don't have cable? No problem. You can now stream WHHI TV on Roku, Fire TV, and on WHHITV.com. Just search WHHI TV and download our app. It's that easy.
Tune in to watch WHHI TV daily.
And welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. A quick update on what's going around here at Burton Wells Recreation Park. Over on Field 1, we have a good game between Alabama and the state of Virginia at the Dixie Boys level. It's a 3-1 ball game in favor of Alabama. But on the other hand, over at Field 3, it is all Hattiesburg, Mississippi, as they are up currently 8-0 in that game.
Well, this one's looking pretty similar. Texas with a commanding 7-0 lead over Louisiana. Jefferson Parish, Louisiana. Trying to chip away here. Bounces in the dirt. Batter is Julian Pastrana. One, two, coming from Smith. Popped up foul back.
Time that is out now. Or I checked that.
Because had a lot of time in the between innings. This team put up 7 in that one frame. Fly ball right side and gets out of play. A few runs here and make it interesting a bit.
Again, we should mention what a great atmosphere it is here.
Oh, yeah, tremendous.
Not just on the field, but up here in the press box with, myself and you, Wes Kurt, as well as Marcus Walsh and Kevin Libby, and then Javon Livingston, and our good friend Matt from BCTV over at field number 3, as Javon went home for the night. But what a great amount of commentators and public address announcers that we have had up here at the practice. And I couldn't be more thrilled and excited for it.
Yeah, it's been so much fun. We're just getting started. We got a lot more baseball to cover over these next few days. Another strikeout for Braxton Smith. He's got 3 Ks. Cade Duplank takes one down low. How about this? Favorite pro athlete, Jackie Robinson.
That's what I'm talking about. And what a great role model to look over. I mean, one of the most historical players in baseball history.
Absolutely. Pioneer, trailblazer in the game, and every team has retired this number in Major League Baseball.
And did so much for, the baseball community. And, baseball wouldn't be what it is today without Jackie Robinson.
Absolutely. Delivers home. That's his for a called strike. Getting loud on the field 1.
Excited moment over there on field 1. Gotta go check out and see what that was all about.
And swung on a missed throw over the first. Gets some 4 strikeouts in a row for Braxton Smith.
And Livingston is continuing their domination here in this ball game. And I am honestly stunned because of how well Jefferson Paris played in their first game. I am absolutely stunned.
Shell-shocked in a way. I mean, you just didn't expect to see something like this.
I mean, I expected these two to be 2 of the top teams in this tournament. And Jefferson Paris, I still believe, is among the top teams in this junior boys tournament. It's just, I think they're just having a rough one tonight. And, sometimes these games won't go your way. And it's just what baseball is. You never know what to expect in the game of baseball.
That's why it's so fun. Every time you go to the ballpark, you don't know what you're going to see. That's what makes it exciting. Agriziano, the batter, has taken over on the mound. And inside. All 1 strike here in the bottom of the second, 7-0 Livingston, Texas. Into the place. On ball, bounce left side, third baseman gloves, fires, and it trickles away. He races over to second. He will be safe. A good throw could have beaten him, but it was going to be a hard play.
And I also have to shout out the fans and the parents and everyone who showed up here. Oh my God, has it been jam-packed here at Burton Wells today?
You have a single of an error. The best way to score that. Actually caught the batter. And it is getting rowdy over there on the field 1. On this for strike 1. One pitch outside. Swing and miss back. Chicott's favorite movie is Grown Ups. Good choice. 1-2, swinging this from strike 3. And how about this? 5 strikeouts. Paris, Louisiana. You're watching 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
Looking for a great career opportunity? Beaufort County, South Carolina has several job openings in areas that will match your skill set. We're looking for emergency medical professionals, detention center officers, stormwater and ground crews, aircraft mechanics, alcohol and drug specialists, medical professionals, IT specialists, library assistants, bus drivers, and much more. Beaufort County offers competitive salaries, best-in-class benefits, and a positive work environment. Apply today at BeaufortCountySC.gov.
And welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series Tournament. The Dixie Junior Boys World Series is brought to you by Substation 2. The Substation 2 on Trask Parkway in Beaufort. Beaufort's favorite subs. It's how we make it. And brought to you by Sunny Summers Cafe next to Publix on Robert Smalls Parkway in Beaufort. Come see us for breakfast and lunch. And presented obviously by DB Baseball. Baseball, offering youth baseball for over 65 years, and that will be the first out for Livingston, Texas. They are up 7-0. Just a trampling in the second inning. They are looking to extend this lead as we are here in the top of the third, and I'm going to let Wes Kerr take it over.
Back here at Burton Wells Park, Beaufort, South Carolina, 7-0. Livingston, Texas, almost 7 coming in the top of the second. Going on a miss for a strike. Got a good one going on. Field 1, 1-run ball game. Max talks about that in a bit. Acrozano delivers, and that finds its way in for a called strike on the breaking ball. You got an update from Field 1?
Well, Field 1. It looks like Virginia has taken the lead in the fourth inning. It is a 4-3 ball game, and they are still up and hitting at the moment. So they could look to add on to that lead that they now have over Alabama. And then on Field 3, it is still 8-0 in favor of Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
Paxton Drake now the batter. Two quick outs here to start the top of the third. Is upstairs. Another trade to tell you about Major League Baseball. The Boston Red Sox have acquired Danny Jansen. Mr. Danny Jansen for a trio of prospects.
And trade deadline quickly approaching for Major League Baseball.
Trying great to stop there by the third baseman with time to throw. He will! Oh my goodness, what a play!
Wow. Just wow. What a play by the third baseman for Jefferson Parish.
Unbelievable play at third from Newton as he throws across the diamond, somehow finds time to do it after a beautiful stop on a wicked line drive in his direction. Beautiful play to end the inning. It's a 1-2-3 frame. See if that can spark momentum in Louisiana at the plate after this. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Beaufort County, South Carolina Parks and Recreation. come rise with us. Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by WHHI Television. WHHI News, the #1 news leader in Beaufort, Hampton, and Jasper counties in South Carolina.
The beautiful Beaufort County Passive Parks are your natural outdoor getaway. Our accessible, nature-based outdoor recreation is perfect for hiking, biking, enjoying wildlife, nature studies, family picnics, relaxing, and more. Experience the feels and sounds of nature at the Beaufort County Passive Parks. Visit our website for park locations and more information.
After that incredible play at third base from Mason Newton, he comes up to the plate to start off the bottom half of the third inning. Against Braxton Smith, who has been sensational, already with 5 strikeouts through 2 innings. 1 delivered to the plate. Put on, missed the strike 2.
This Livingston, Texas team is rolling right along here. Let's see if these boys can continue the way they've been playing.
Scott, 7 runs coming in that second inning for a 7-0 lead over Louisiana. 1-2. In there for strike 3. Oh my goodness. 6 Ks for Braxton Smith. He is on quite the tear right now.
And Jefferson Parrish is going to need to start figuring out ways to get on base here, because their pitcher, this pitcher is absolutely dealing. And oh my goodness, another swing and a miss.
He's 1.
Oh my goodness.
He's heat in the corners right now.
He is steamrolling right along, man.
I think 2. Kicks and delivers home. Strike 3 call. Guys, a video game out there right now. When you have that confidence, keep rolling.
I agree with you. A video game is exactly what we're looking at. I mean, he is perfectly painting those corners, and it is really tearing up this Jefferson Parish team.
At the top, lineup Diaz. He swings and misses. And 1 to the plate. Oh, and that one misses. Full inside.
44 pitches. Oh, Gage McCrary. Again, Gage McCrary, 43 pitches.
Big cut and miss. Just beautiful break. And deception on some of these pitches here today. It's difficult to catch up with them. And another A to his ledger. That is 8 strikeouts through the first 3 innings.
Man, he was 1 pitch away from, I believe, an immaculate inning.
I believe so. He came close. He had that 1 ball. He would have gotten it if not for that. But tremendous inning from Braxton Smith. And after 3, it's a 7-0 lead for Louisiana. Texas. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
Thank you for watching, and congratulations to the teams that made it to the 2024 DBB World Series. We hope you are enjoying beautiful Beaufort County, South Carolina.
The Loco Media Network is the place to keep up with local sports news across the South Carolina Lowcountry and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports Lowdown and Loco Pigskin Live to the Loco Hoops Report and USCB All Access. Plus new shows like Red's Barbershop, where NYC and Syracuse hoops legend Tony Red Bruin opens up his Rolodex and talks hoops with stars past and present, like Sam Perkins and Jay Billis. And Under the Bus, featuring hilarious banter on the biggest stories in sports from Hall of Fame sports writer Curry Kirkpatrick, former ESPN SportsCenter anchor Bob Stevens, and legendary Hilton Head Prep basketball coach Rich Basirico. Find them all on the Loco Media YouTube channel or at locosports.com. Go Loco!
And welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. The Dixie Junior Boys World Series is brought to you by the Local's Restaurant, Convenience, and Specialty Store on Possum Hill Road in Beaufort, just down the road from us here in Burton Wells. And Bricks on Boundary Street in Beaufort. We serve our nation's heroes and their families and our community neighbors who we love and work hard for every day. And of course, Beaufort County Television. Watch your local government and community in action on Beaufort County Television. Download our free app and tune in for all things Beaufort County, available on all major streaming devices. Well, we are in the top of the fourth here, and it is all Livingston, Texas at the moment. They are up 7-0, and I will hand it over to Mr. Wes Kerr.
Just 7 runs, all in that second inning, which have been the difference. Really getting at the plate. The 0-2. Keeps a little inside.
Okay. Hi, throw down the second.
1-2 to the plate. And that's it for strike 3. Another one. Yes. And Agriziano picks up a strikeout.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
And we'll bring up Jack Julie. And a bouncer fielded by the shortstop, Diaz. Over to Pastrana. And picks up the out. So quick outs to start the fourth. Now Jake Young. First offering is upstairs. Jake Young's favorite food is deer meat. He swings and pops it up. Stays in the infield, and second baseman Renthorpe makes the catch. Now do it. 1, 2, 3. They go down in the fourth, and after 3.5, it's 7-0. Livingston, Texas. Watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series, brought to you by Sunny Summers Cafe next to Publix on Robert Smalls Parkway in Beaufort.
Don't have cable? No problem. You can now stream WHHI TV on Roku, Fire TV, and on WHHITV.com. Just search WHHI TV and download our app. It's that easy.
Tune in to watch WHHI TV Daily Newscast, where we strive to bring you more news more often. We cover local headlines, weather, and sports every odd hour on the hour. Hear from your local government officials, shop owners, sports directors, healthcare providers, and many more. WHHI TV, your hyper-local news channel.
The Beaufort County Library serves and supports the community for learning, for leisure, for life. Our locations are gathering places that allow all residents free access to education, technology, and literacy development. Your library has many resources that are available to you. Summer readings and events, free Wi-Fi and public computers, access to meeting rooms and study rooms, plus multiple digital resources. Visit your local Beaufort County Library. Your library card is waiting for you.
And we head to the bottom half of the fourth inning. Louisiana with some work to do. It'll be the 2-3-4 hitters, Pete Griffin, Amber Keller, and Julian Pastrana. They've been shell-shocked so far today, but a lot of it has been due to the superb pitching of Braxton Smith. Offering misses outside. 8 strikeouts through 3 innings. Just phenomenal stuff. How can Louisiana find a way to solve them tonight? Out back out the right side.
Heads up over on field number 3.
Pete Griffin, favorite pro athlete. Adelise Garcia from the Texas Rangers. Made the home run derby a few weeks ago. On the left side, foul. Garcia has really been a nice steady player for them. Helps win them the World Series championship a year ago, and he seems to produce the play.
Yeah, dude is a rock for that team, and a lot of great stories going along the Major League Baseball this season.
One more and over.
And speaking of stories, how about Paul Skeens for the Pittsburgh?
My goodness, I was going to mention the Pittsburgh Pirates as one of them. Of course, the local kid, Karin Majinski from Hilton Island High School.
I mean, we've talked about it a few times on the Loco Sports Lowdown. You, me, and Justin Jarrett.
Is an absolute star at such a young age. I mean, coming straight out of college and putting up the numbers that he has is just unbelievable.
I mean, he just won a national championship in college last year.
Yeah.
It's unreal. And now he's just started in the All-Star game for the National League. I mean, what an amazing story for Paul Skeens.
All-Star game starter as a rookie. We talked about how it is very rare to see that happen. The last one was in the 1990s. It is rare to see that. But certainly deserving of that start, and it's fun to watch his development so quickly. But as we said earlier, it is really ramping up. It's going to be a fun last few months. All the wild card races so close. See what happens in terms of a couple of divisions that are tight. Yankees acquiring Jazz Chisholm today, making a big splash at the deadline.
Yeah, what a move by the New York Yankees, trying to make a push for the playoffs. And that outfield is set for the next few months. Jazz Chisholm, Juan Soto, and Aaron Judge all in the outfield.
That's an all-star team right there.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the things I always wondered when we found out about this trade was, what is the future of the Miami Marlins looking like now? Because we thought Jazz Chisholm was a rising star for this Miami Marlins team.
Yeah.
and perhaps potentially the face for the Miami Marlins. And now he's headed over to the New York Yankees. So the question now is, what's next for the Miami?
In return of the trade is the number 3 prospect for the New York Yankees, the catcher Agustin Ramirez. They also got a couple of other prospects, Jared Serna and Abraham Ramirez. So time will tell, but we'll see how those prospects develop. That is a big piece leaving Miami in Chas Chisholm. The Yankees utilize him and having to spark them in a crowded American League right now. They're chasing the Baltimore Orioles, who also have been active at the deadline. They traded away Austin Hayes, the outfielder, but got them pitching back.
Yeah, picked up Zach Eflin, I believe.
Ball the second. Is over to Randolph for the out. And there's one gone. That's Camber Keller. Favorite movie, No Hard Feelings. I haven't seen that one. Everyone's mouth is in the dirt. Also plays football and wrestles. And I'll say that we've talked about as well on the local sports show. Wrestling is such a great sport for a variety of athletes,
and it's also a fast-growing sport too, and especially women's wrestling. Me and Bracken Lambert were talking about this earlier in the day about how in the NCAA, women's wrestling is the fastest-growing sport in all of college athletics, and it's growing and it's fun and exciting to watch.
We've seen some female wrestlers succeed here in the Low Country and have gone on to wrestle in college.
Well, hopefully one day we'll get to see USCB Sand Shark Wrestling.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
I was actually talking with Bracken Lambert earlier today about some other things with USCB, and he talked with me, and we mentioned how volleyball may very well be the next sport for USCB.
That sounds like an optimal next sport. You have a indoor fall activity in the gym, and of course basketball. What a huge success that was last year. Can't wait for what they do in year 2, which is a couple months away, but a year before you know it. Donald Sharon Versip, coaches the men's and the women's team over at USCB, doing fantastic work over there. And that women's soccer team will also be interesting this fall.
Yeah, they're looking like a really strong team. Got a bit of experience on that field for the upcoming season. And me and Wes were actually talking about that during one of our games about how this women's soccer team is going to look for the upcoming season, especially with a new coach coaching this USCB women's soccer team.
That is sky to center field over the glove, over the head of Surrency. And he will glide into second for a stand-up double. So maybe the spark that Louisiana needs right there. Monstrous last center field. One of the furthest hit balls we've seen today. Here's Julian Pastrana. Struck out looking earlier today. And that one missing sign. Know the count.
Yeah, now would be the time for Jefferson Parish to score at least 2-3 runs here and try to get them somewhat back into this ball game.
Didn't get a couple. It can put the pressure on Texas. Still just in the 4th inning, so a lot more baseball left. Back to second.
2 out.
Keller back in seat. Did not go around, says the second base umpire. 2-1. Delivers. Finds the outside corner of the strike zone. 2-2. And Pastrana swings and misses. And strikeout number 9 for Smith.
Adding number to Caden Duplin.
Caden Duplin. You're in Louisiana. It feels like you got to at least put one on the board here.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
If I can do it here, strike called.
Hey, how many? Man, Braxton Smith is on a tear tonight.
One swing and a miss. Wants to be a sports broadcaster when he grows up.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. Well, we can definitely approve that. I definitely approve that 100%. I would say to any of these players when it comes to what they want to do in their life, whatever you want to do in your life, go after it.
Yeah.
If that's what you want to do and it makes you happy, go after it.
Especially at this young age with the time that you have.
I mean, look at me and you. We are doing this because we love what we do. And I feel like, that's something you should tell your kids. If you want to do something like that, go for it. Do what you love.
Have the initiative and there's so many opportunities for youngsters now, for high school students to, especially, and maybe even younger students as well, to pursue those. And that's kind of what we're doing at locosports.com is we're hoping that some more interns will join us,
right,
and given opportunities to be a part of sports media production.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So for any of you out there who are watching here in Beaufort County, please make sure to contact Justin Jarrett. You can find his contacts on locosports.com. You can also contact Javon Livingston of Beaufort's Own and get to work with him as well. That's how I got started in this business. I contacted Justin Jarrett, and the rest is history. And he's given me countless opportunities, and I can't be more grateful for Justin Jarrett and all he's done for me over the last few months.
Absolutely. 2 strikes. This is outside. But we're seeing more and more younger people excited about working in sports and the sports broadcasting industry, and so many opportunities to get involved at high school level and beyond. And that goes for everything, not just sports broadcast. You have the passion for it. There are so many different opportunities to pursue that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's in there for strike 3. And that is double digits for Braxton Smith. 10 Ks through 4 innings. Whew. Quite the outing here tonight. After 4, it is a 7-0 lead for Livingston, Texas, over Jefferson Parish, Louisiana. You're watching the 2024 Dixie for your Boys World Series on BCTV.
Braxton Smith, 71 pitches.
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series, brought to you by Bricks on Boundary Street in Beaufort. We serve our nation's heroes and their families and our community neighbors who we love and work hard for every day.
The Beaufort County Library offers 2 bookmobiles that serve all residents of Beaufort County. With nearly all of the services customers expect from a branch library, you can sign up for or renew library cards, check out and return books, and request books from the online library catalog. On board our fully handicap accessible 26-foot bookmobiles, you'll find a wide variety of materials, including books for children, teens, adults, bestsellers, and large print. Visit our website for schedules and more information.
And welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. A quick update on what's going on around the fields here at Burton Willis Park over on Field 1. We have an absolute Donnybrook in the 6th inning. It's a 4-4 ball game between Alabama and Virginia at the Dixie Boys level. And then over on Field number 3, a bit of a different story. Hattiesburg is still on top. They're up 10-0 now in the 5th inning, so that one should be wrapping up soon. But the game in Field 1, we are going to keep a very close eye on, as it is currently 4-4 between Alabama and Virginia. Wes, take it away.
And here we go to the top of the 5th inning. All the scoring so far has been in that big second frame. 7 runs on the scoreboard. Score is held up.
Brayden
Goins. A huge second frame. A couple tough defensive plays and some timely hits. Put them out in front big time here. If it holds up, they will get tomorrow off. They will not have to play again until Monday. Break 1. Brayden Goins' favorite song, Never Gonna Give You Up. Oh, what a classic.
Yes, absolutely. Love that song. That is one of my favorites.
Of course, the Rickroll song. If for the younger kids will probably know it by that name. Yeah. These kids have some good music taste.
I know. I love it, man. Yeah. I love it because not only am I a sports broadcaster alongside you, Wes, but I do music as well. So getting to hear all these different song choices that these kids are choosing, I'm absolutely loving that.
We're called strike.
2 out. Number 6. Holton.
Delivered to the plate. Bouncer, and that will get through just past the Dimey Diaz at shortstop. Base hits.
And then number 11, Braxton Smith. Wow, you're rocking away. What you need? Yeah, Smith.
Hold on.
I couldn't see the numbers. And back to action here. That one is taken outside by the star of the night, Braxton Smith, who's already racked up 10 Ks on the mound. One is lifted into left, and he's got himself a base hit. Oh, what a night for Smith, and the throw will be relayed into third. And on that throw, Smith takes second.
And here we go, Livingston, Texas, threatening once again and trying to extend this lead. They may be thinking about ending it soon here.
If they can get 3 more,
yeah,
because we are in the 5th inning, we could.
For those watching for the first time, their run rules do apply here at the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. So after 5 innings, if they are up by 10, the game will be over.
Hits them.
And now the base is loaded.
Will be loaded.
Ryder
Serenzi. Up to the plates.
Quick update over on field number 1. Looks like Alabama here in the 6th inning has taken a slight 5-4 lead. So still a real good game going over on field 1. And of course, our good friends Marcus Walsh and Kevin Libby on the call for that.
Yep. Doing some great work all day long.
with what is considered a low country legend as the PA announcer for that game as well.
Guy Malul, who has done PA work for Hilton High School, for Hilton Christian County as well, for a bunch of different sports. Strike one called to Leonard Sorensi. Favorite food is steak.
That's his favorite food?
Favorite food is steak.
Big juicy steak.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And give himself a nice steak dinner if his team plays like the way they keep playing here.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a great dinner tomorrow night here.
Oh yeah.
With Bricks on Boundary Street, which is one of the sponsors for the Dixie Boys Junior and the Dixie Boys World Series.
Very, very nice.
Man, what an absolute privilege that would be.
Oh, absolutely. They had dinner here at the ballpark, nothing better.
We can't thank enough all the restaurants that have provided food, including Substation, Sunny Summers Cafe, as well as Brick on Boundary, which will we get to have fun eating tomorrow night.
Yes. A run will come in. An RBI ground out. Sorensi. And now Luke Field. They retired 2 on the play.
Looks like that's going to be it.
Yeah, that'll do it. We have a new pitcher coming in for Louisiana. So we'll take a short break and we'll be right back. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior World Series here on BCTV.
Looking for a great career opportunity? Beaufort County, South Carolina has several job openings in areas that will match your skill set. We're looking for emergency medical professionals, detention center officers, stormwater and ground crews, aircraft mechanics, alcohol and drug specialists, medical professionals, IT specialists, library assistants, bus drivers, and much more. Beaufort County offers competitive salaries, best-in-class benefits, and a positive work environment. Apply today at BeaufortCountySC.gov.
Thank you for watching the DB Baseball World Series, brought to you by Beaufort County, South Carolina Parks and Recreation. Come rise with us. Thank you for watching the DB Baseball.
And we're back here from Burtonville Park, South Carolina. Baseball under the lights on this Saturday night. Thanks for joining us, Westford and Max Orange here. It's been all Livingston, Texas, 7-0. Actually now 8-0 after a RBI ground out. And a new pitcher on the mound. That one skips away, and another run comes across the plate, making a 9-0 ball game.
And I think I know what Livingston is thinking about here. They're going to try and find a way to get that 10th run in and see if they can finish this game up early. But they got some work to do that, now with the bases empty.
The field can do it for plate.
Yeah, more than likely.
9-0 your score. It's taken outside. Favorite movie is Major League, another classic baseball film. And there for a called strike. Favorite pro athlete, Freddie Freeman.
Yeah, I love Freddie Freeman too. One of the best first basemen in the game today.
Yep. Fouled off.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was absolutely devastated when he left Atlanta to head to LA, but I am so glad he's doing so well over for the Dodgers.
Slivers and there. Yeah, they definitely made a huge impact with that World Series championship, and it's sad to see that it leaves Atlanta. And now with the LA Dodgers popped up right side in the infield into foul territory, it's caught by Pastrana, and that will do it for the top half of the fifth. 2 runs across. It's a 9-0 score. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
Baseball World Series brought to you by WHHI Television. WHHI News, the #1 news leader in Beaufort, Hampton, and Jasper counties in South Carolina.
The beautiful Beaufort County Passive Parks are your natural outdoor getaway. Our accessible, nature-based outdoor recreation is perfect for hiking, biking, enjoying wildlife, nature studies, family picnics, relaxing, and more. Experience the feels and sounds of nature at the Beaufort County Passive Parks. Visit our website for park locations and more information.
Thank you for watching, and congratulations to the teams that made it to the 2024 DBB World Series. We hope you are enjoying beautiful Beaufort County, South Carolina.
And welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. Quick update from over on Field 1. It is still a 5-4 game in the 6th inning. Alabama has a slight lead over the state of Virginia. And Wesker, take it away.
Here we go, bottom half of the fifth. A lot of work to be done. For Louisiana, it's a 9-0 ball game, and it would be Joe Fall stepping in. Strike called on the outside corner. Favorite pro athlete, Jordan Alvarez of the Houston Astros, and when he grows up, he wants to be an engineer. Quickly strike out as another K added to the total of Braxton Smith. Yes. 11 strikeouts now. And
he's pitching an absolute gem.
Yeah. And we will have a pinch hitter, time of third. Downstairs. Jonathan's favorite pro athlete is Mike Trout. Best in this generation. favorite food is Raisin Canes. We have one of those over here.
We do not. I think the nearest one is probably Charleston.
Yes.
But I have been to Raising Cane's and I love Raising Cane's.
A lot of people talking about them.
Yeah. Basically the cane sauce, man.
Yep.
Cane sauce can't go wrong with. I mean, you can get one of those large, like a gas station cup. You can get a large cup with cane sauce and
oh my.
Chicken's amazing. The toast is amazing. I
Yep,
couldn't say much more about that, man. I love Raising Cane's.
That is downstairs. Iron 3-1. That is taken low, so run walk issued by Braxton Smith. And the thing will reach first base. Here comes Colton Berthott. Braxton Smith, a big story here in this one.
Mississippi,
finds the inside corner for a called strike. One that will find the zone.
Yeah, thank you everyone.
Final score from over on field 3. Hattiesburg takes the win 11-0.
Hattiesburg on fire in this tournament.
They are representing the state of Mississippi well on both tournaments.
Well, I missed another strikeout. I believe that's number 12 for Smith.
I'm now starting to wonder how many pitches Braxton Smith has at this point.
He's definitely getting up there.
Hey, how many pitches does Braxton have?
48 McCrary.
Okay.
That's it? Really? Okay. Yeah. He's got 83 pitches right now for Braxton Smith so far in this game. So
it is starting to get up there.
But my God, how great has he been tonight for Livingston, Texas?
Man, what an outing. And for a strike.
Like that.
Your baseball player, Trey Turner.
Good game. I will see Jeremy on.
There it is. Cut on and missed. What's the crawfish?
By left fielder Alex.
This is blowing away. Not many more pitches left for Smith.
Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll just recharge him because I think we still have another game after this.
So one more game to go after this one. That one between North Carolina and Florida. It's up high, throwback first.
And then we are back in action on Sunday for more baseball action, and it will be Elimination
Day. Yeah, we will see some teams unfortunately going home tomorrow.
Hopefully we can see Beaufort County live another day, as both teams unfortunately lost their games early this morning and early in the afternoon. We got to witness Beaufort County lose to this Livingston, Texas team who is absolutely on fire right now, up 9-0.
That is 13 strikeouts. Quite the evening for Brian. He's at 89 pitches. And has made the most of all of them here tonight. You're through 5, and it's a 9-0 lead for Livingston, Texas. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
The Loco Media Network is the place to keep up with local sports news across the South Carolina Lowcountry and subscribe to all your favorite shows. From the Loco Sports Lowdown and Loco Pigskin Live to the Loco Hoops Report and USCB All Access. Plus new shows like Red's Barbershop, where NYC and Syracuse hoops legend Tony Red Bruin opens up his Rolodex and talks hoops with stars past and present, like Sam Perkins and Jay Billis. And Under the Bus, featuring hilarious banter on the biggest stories in sports from Hall of Fame sports writer Curry Kirkpatrick, former ESPN SportsCenter anchor Bob Stevens, and legendary Hilton Head Prep basketball coach Rich Basirico. Find them all on the Loco Media YouTube channel or at locosports.com. Go Loco!
And welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. Quick update from Field 1. It is currently 6-4 in favor of Alabama, so ever so slightly pulling away in what has been a really long 6th inning over there on Field 1. But the current score is 6-4 in favor of Alabama, and we will definitely be keeping an eye on that game. As for here, we are in the bottom of the 6th. It is 9-0 in favor of Livingston, Texas. Wes, take it away.
Here we go. Into the 6th inning. Paxton Drake, the batter. And it is foul right side.
Round it up and still stand it. That's that. The pitch. Can we all take a vote? For Braxton Smith player of the game.
Ball kicked that one is hit high into right field. And making the grab is Brugier.
Well, dude, of course. Kid's got 13 strikeouts.
Now batting number 4, Bentley Jernigan.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we're doing a player of the game or not, but I think it might be an easy choice.
Yeah, yeah.
At this point. In this game.
Oh, and Virginia has pulled closer in the game over on Field 1. It's 6-5 now. Man, that game is absolutely outstanding over there. Real Donnybrook over there.
Again, fouls one off, 0-1. He'll fall on the mound.
And over here on field number 3, we will have one more game on Field 3. And I do know one of the teams will be one of the North Carolina teams that are playing in this tournament. And I will check and see who the other team is. That other team, Spring Hill?
Delivers.
The other team is Spring Hill?
Hit foul on the right side.
So it will be, I believe, Lumberton, North Carolina, and Spring Hill, Florida. And Florida just played a game not long ago. So They may be the warmer team. Hopefully, gives them a little bit of an advantage against a good Lumberton, North Carolina team.
We'll see. They ain't played too far apart, so give too much advantage either way there, but could very well be a competitive one. North Carolina. Nice win earlier today over Virginia. A game that was tight the first few innings, but then North Carolina able to find a bit extra there at the end. Joe Fall. He's in Fire's plate. And that is off. 2-2 the counts. Staying alive here is Jernigan. 2-2. Outside. Three, two coming. Ball. Hit into right field. It's going to be a fair ball. It falls into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, I think we can tell Livingston's trying to find a way to score that final run and pack it up and take the day off on Sunday.
Now, Jax Ruiz. It's up high. I don't know what you're doing. And it feel like you work small. 9-0 lead, so one more would give them the chance to close it out in this half inning, or in this inning. Taken high.
All right, thanks, Coach. You got your coaches on here too?
2-0 to count.
One out here in the top of the 7th, then I got 5. Just Alabama.
Well, then this show Paul delivers home. And sky high pop up. And it drops to the ground. The night sky and drops down a fair ball.
Yeah, if that ball gets above the lights, it can be a little bit difficult to see that ball and where it ends up landing.
And number 6, Jake Young.
And Jake Young, 2 on and 1 out here for Texas. Ball kicks and delivers. That is high. Make the throw back. First, kept it in his glove.
28 years old.
Oh, he's in the dirt. Doing nothing.
That conversation? Sprite? Yeah. Get in there, Sprite. Come on, Captain. It's a Dragon Sprite. All the runners.
At first throw, a little bit high, and then it drops.
And that will miss a little low. Good eye from Jake Young. 3-0. One out here in the top of the 6th.
Second rounder, and 2/3, and now come in the second.
And a 3-0. That is a little high and away from the plate. And that loads him up.
That brings up number 7, Rachel Goins.
Now Braden Goins.
And now the chances for Livingston here are real good to try and implement this run rule.
One out and bases loaded.
Hey, you wanted a bomb, right? You wanted a bomb, right?
And that's high. Going single strikeout and a ground out. 1 for 3 tonight.
I haven't had a home run all day. I want one like now.
We have seen a home run on field 1 and field 3. We have not seen one yet on field 2. That's a little high. All trying to find that strike zone here. Behind. Ball falls behind 2-0.
DW, double O. Double O. That's the goal to be.
There's 2-0. It's a little high. On behind again here.
Will be one. Yep. I have one still out right. All right. Who's being charged number 4? And Smooth Cloud. Here's the pitch. I'm good. He's got now. All right, go to Bronx after David. That's right. So this is 1. Yeah. Maybe 7. 6-5.
3-0. That is high, and that will lock in a run.
That's down the dirt.
RBI for Goins.
That brings up number 11, Braxton
Braxton Smith. 10-0 your score. Well, it was that big.
I just want one. That's all I want. That's all I'm asking for.
7-1 frame back in the second. They added on. Got 2 more in the 5th. And another here in the 6th. And this is low.
On to this point, start the game now in there. That's pretty long. On the block.
Time is Paul. Comes out to talk with his battery mates. So just 1 out here in the inning.
Seven, 5.
Update from over on field 1. Alabama just scored. It is now 7-5 in the 7th inning.
2-run ball game over there. So still tuning for a comeback. They can work another rally over there.
You do it out field. 5 minutes starts now. Oh, with all the press. Good boy. So how do I know it's on the pitch? Florida, if you would like to take infield outfield, your 5 minutes begins now.
Looks like that was called no pitch.
If you would like.
Certain base umpires.
Well, that ball is right. It's on BCTV.
So remains 2-0.
Baseball coming up tomorrow. Inside.
Takes and fires. It's near for a called strike. The outside edge. Ace is still juiced over here. That's inside.
Be a great time for a home run here. We'd love to see Field 2 get its first home run of the
Home
tournament.
run, grand slam, with bases loaded. Fowler will just get past the glove of the second baseman into right field. 2 runs will score on the base hit from Smith, and my goodness, he is having himself a night.
And that looks like it could be the end of the line for the pitcher for Jefferson Parish. And that will do it for him. So we will take a quick break here. And we will come back and give you details about who the new pitcher is for Jefferson Parish. The score is now 12-0 in favor of Livingston, Texas. You're watching the Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
Thank you for watching the DBB World Series, brought to you by Sunny Summers Cafe next to Publix on Robert Smalls Parkway in Beaufort.
Don't have cable? No problem. You can now stream WHHI TV on Roku, Fire TV, and on WHHITV.com. Just search WHHI TV and download our app. It's that easy.
Tune in to watch WHHI TV Daily Newscast, where we strive to bring you more news more often. We cover local headlines, weather, and sports every odd hour on the hour. Hear from your local government officials, shop owners, sports directors, healthcare providers, and many more. WHHI TV, your hyper-local news channel.
The Beaufort County Library serves and supports the community for learning, for leisure, for life. Our locations are gathering places that allow all residents free access to education, technology, and literacy development. Your library has many resources that are available to you. Summer readings and events, free Wi-Fi and public computers, access to meeting rooms and study rooms, plus multiple digital resources. Visit your local Beaufort County Library. Your library card is waiting for you.
And welcome back to Bourbon Wells Park, Beaufort, South Carolina. Colton Bearhawk, the new pitcher, and that will hit the batter. He Randolph once for that one, able to advance to first. Look a little bit. Hopefully, he is all right.
Maybe the hand possibly got hit in the rib cage. Maybe the wind's just knocked out of him. Well, we hopefully don't want to see the worst out of this.
It feels like it's going to be all right, but making sure precautionary.
Number 55, Ryder Serenity.
Ryder Serenity.
Well, it's just about the complex recreation center market that really with you and companies. So we went down. They're good to get these final. Oh wow, those final man.
So one out, bases loaded. Outside. Again, is still trying to find 2 more outs here. Texas controlled this game that second inning. Spears.
Just for a ball.
We're tied at 8 at Fenway Park between the Red Sox and the Yankees. That's a flare into center field. It gets down. We will move station to station. The run comes across.
14, Luke Field.
1 ball and 1 strike on Caleb Martin.
I'll tell you what, those Red Sox Yankees games, pretty wild.
Never disappoint.
No, they do not. Aaron Judge 4 for 4.
Oh my God.
Tonight. Alex Verdugo 3 for 5. Judge the home run. Soto has 1 as well.
I always tell the story of years ago. I went to a Charleston River Dogs game, and at that time they were the New York Yankees affiliate at the single A level. And out of nowhere, this big 6'10" dude just steps up to the plate, and I was like, if that guy can hit a baseball, boys, he's gonna be something special. And the name on the back of the jersey was Judge. And Aaron Judge did become something special and is now an absolute stud for the New York Yankees. And I will never forget that moment I got to see him play.
That's the cool thing about being a minor league fan, is because you get to see these guys before they explode onto the scene. That's a ton of fun. You get to tell, like, I was there when he made his mark in the minors.
And he was just getting his start in the minors.
Yeah, it was like one of his first few games. I probably wouldn't have lasted that much longer at the single A level. That's slashed into right. It's a fair ball. 1 run will score, another follows behind them, and add 2 more to the scoreboard for Texas.
And still 1 out. And this is starting to get a little bit ugly for Jefferson Parish. Not a little bit ugly. It's getting ugly for Jefferson Parish. And I don't know if they have many more options at pitcher.
8 runs on the board.
Jefferson Parish still looking to get 2 outs here to go to the bottom of the inning.
Upstairs for a ball. Well, you got to keep your other top guys for tomorrow. You can't afford to burn everybody. So at this point, you're just trying to ride it out.
Yeah, and if this score remains the same, Jefferson Parish will have to play tomorrow.
Unless they have a absolutely miraculous comeback.
No, this one.
Yeah, well, yeah, unless we see some otherworldly events unfold tonight, it will be Texas in the winners bracket tomorrow, on Monday rather, and they get the day off. Well-earned day off, especially playing so late into the evening.
Yeah. And folks, we still have 1 game to play after this.
Great call. And 2 teams patiently waiting.
Going to be a
Lumberton, North Carolina up against Florida.
Going to be on a long night for myself and Wes Kerr, as we still have 1 more game to play after this one.
This inning will continue.
Still 1 out.
Spring Hill, Florida. To be exact.
This game is starting to get to become a long one here. And I'm sure these Jefferson Parish kids are starting to get a little bit tired of being out on the field. They just want to hit, you know.
That is poked over into right. Catch is made for out number 2. Sacrifice fly we accomplished. As another run comes across. 16 on the board.
Number 1, Jet Ruiz.
Here's Ruiz.
All right. I'm not hoping for a bomb anymore. I just want the third foul. Still got a game after this, right? Still have a game after this, don't we?
Set. Delivery.
More out to get here for Louisiana, and they'll get another chance at the plate. It's in there for a called strike, catches the inside corner. Delivered. Just misses low. I'll say this Louisiana squad, very good team, but sometimes it just gets the early. That 7 spot really was a key difference, and sometimes hard to recover after that happens. Certainly not the kind of game you expected, though.
7-5.
Yeah, not what we were expecting. I was expecting a much better fight out of Jefferson Parish in this game, but you know,
Good.
they set out most of the day after an early EDM game.
The best thing about these tournaments is you get another life. It's double elimination, and it doesn't matter what the score is. You live to play another day, and hope things go better tomorrow.
Right. Cool.
That'll do it. The inning has finally come to an end, and one more opportunity here for Jefferson Parish after this short break. You're watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.
The Beaufort County Library offers 2 bookmobiles that serve all residents of Beaufort County. With nearly all of the services customers expect from a branch library, you can sign up for or renew library cards, check out and return books, and request books from the online library catalog. On board our fully handicap accessible 26-foot bookmobiles, you'll find a wide variety of materials, including books for children, teens, adults, bestsellers, and large print. Visit our website for schedules and more information.
At Beaufort County Parks and Recreation, we're renewing our commitment to our community through respect, integrity, and a standard of excellence.
Welcome back to the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. We are in the bottom of the 6th. Last chance for Jefferson Parish over on field number 1. Just about to finish, but still got 1 out to go. It is 7-5 Alabama over Virginia. And we go to the bottom of the 6th, and you know, not the game we expected, Wes.
Yeah, sometimes that happens in this game of baseball. It snowballs quickly, and that big 7-run output in the second, Texas took it and ran with it. And they are sitting very, very pretty with a chance to punch their spots in the Game 19 on Monday, so they would get tomorrow off. And Louisiana we play tomorrow at 1:30.
It's on the first division. Outside, whoa,
What a performance from Braxton Smith. 13 strikeouts. First down of the inning. Play. And now Pete Griffin. And not just that, but Smith also delivered up the dish a few times, at least late in that ball game.
Please line up on the first baseline as I call your name. That's correct.
Hey, that was the outside.
Goes out, Rick.
Taking
Batting second.
blew off the plate.
Number. Under the final strike. I mean.
Ground ball, shortstop's got it, going Randolph. Number 2. Looks like the last game was moved over to the other field. Field 3 from looks of it. This one's been gone. There's been action-packed day. Baseball here in Beaufort, South Carolina, and do it again tomorrow.
Batting 7. Batting 8 in right field, number 11.
Flying over into left field. It's a fair ball. Speeding his way towards second base with a double is Amber Keller.
Now batting number 10, Julian Pastrana.
Good defeated effort there by Louisiana here.
Lowry.
Chance to
Give it up for Lumberton.
at least break up the shutout.
And now for the home team from Springfield.
Miss inside.
Gentlemen, line up on the third base line for me when I call your name. Batting first on the mound, number 97, Silas Brooks.
Taking an inside corner called strike.
Batting second, playing shortstop, number 58, there's Alex. Yeah. Yeah, batting third.
The ditch. It's a little high. A fun day here at the ballpark, and
Batting cleanup.
onward look forward to tomorrow. Elimination games throughout the day.
Batting fifth.
Ball strike on the outside corner.
Morales.
One strike away for Texas.
Batting sixth at second base, number 8, Raka Vance.
And that bounces low in the dirt.
Batting seventh at first base, number 24, Easton Hawkins.
Third goes Keller.
Batting in the left field, number 9, Robert Ray. And batting ninth in right field, number 3, Evan Minzer. Additional player is number 13, Malik Nance.
We're looking at one more strike.
Brooks, Smith,
Foiled
and Jose
by
Morales.
Pastrana.
Give it up for your 13U Florida All-Stars. Gentlemen, this game will begin momentarily.
Is fires,
In your dugouts with the time being.
wing, and a miss,
Be underway.
and that will be your ball game. All Livingston, Texas, here tonight as they get the better of Jefferson Parish, Louisiana, and we'll get tomorrow off.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's your ball game. Livingston takes this one 16-0.
Everybody.
Oh, the big story here, Braxton Smith, 89 pitches,
We'll be back in action
13
on Monday.
strikeouts.
Here on field 2 at 6 o'clock.
Just a dominant performance out there on the mound, and not just that, but he picked up RBI to play with a walk and drove them to
Martin at 1:30 p.m.
with a 2 RBI single. I mean, just an outstanding effort from Smith and this Texas squad, and they're looking like a team to beat here in this tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. And they get the day off tomorrow, which is well earned after this game. And just not the Jefferson Parish team I saw early on in the morning on our 8 a.m. game. I'm sure that rest may have hurt them a little bit, but it just shows this Livingston, Texas team is the one to watch right now, alongside Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Those are really the two teams to watch after day 2 here for the Dixie Junior Boys World Series. And, this isn't the last game of the night. At least for the two of us, it will be the last game of the night, as we have one more game on each field of 1 and 3. But congratulations to Livingston, Texas. They will move on into the winner's bracket. And Jefferson Parish will be potentially facing elimination tomorrow. And but congratulations to Livingston, Texas. Heck of a win. And what a game by Braxton Smith.
Oh, man, just tremendous. Outstanding performance to lead the way on the mound and also doing some damage at position as well. And so Texas looking strong here early on in this Junior Dixie Boys tournament that will, well, we still haven't officially finished up for the night. We will on this field, but still have a game going on between North Carolina and Florida over on field 3. And then, as we said, elimination day tomorrow. It should be a action-packed Sunday as well here from Burton Wells Park in Beaufort, South Carolina. So for Max Ross, Wes Kerr, thanks for joining us here today, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for some more Dixie Boys baseball. You've been watching the 2024 Dixie Junior Boys World Series on BCTV.